And we're on, Tom. Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Cut the Crap. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I can't see you right now, dude.
No, I'm just I'm in my pants, just masturbating. That's kind of what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
yeah, every Tuesday. What am
every
I,
Tuesday. It's a bandwidth thing.
lazy?
It's a bandwidth thing.
Yeah.
I haven't set my camera on.
Thanks for joining in.
Right,
We're
give me a
just gonna
second,
hear
Tom. You're gonna have
Kevin
to
Durant make some noise.
yeah, you're gonna have to fill for like 30 seconds to like all the no people who are watching. Well, I just turned my
Oh yeah.
camera on. Sorry, one sec.
Oh, no worries. I'm happy to be here on Periscope and Twitch. How I got here, I don't know, but I'm loving it. I don't even know. I don't even think anybody who. I don't even know what Periscope is, for fuck's sakes. But I hope you're watching. And Twitch, it just sounds fucking weird that Tom Stade would be on Twitch. I've yet to get a TikTok account, but yet I'm on Twitch. All right, here we go.
All right. Were you ranting about Periscope then?
I'm just trying to figure out who's on Periscope, what is Periscope. I kind of got an idea of what Twitch is, but I always thought Twitch was like for gamers, like if you were playing. I remember hanging out with Danny and Kai, Danny Sloss and Kai, and he told me, "Are you still there, Kev?"
Yeah, still here.
Yeah, okay. Well, then they told, because it feels weird. It feels like I'm just talking to myself, which is fine. I do it all the time. But I remember they were playing some game where they were farmers. One of them was a farmer. And people tuned in to watch Kai Humphrey's fake farm on the fucking internet.
What do you mean fake farm? No, they
Whatever.
didn't. What?
Yes, they do, man.
Like
I
what? Like
swear to God.
farm what though? Was it
Well,
like
what?
was it drugs or something? Was it? I mean, it must have
was.
been what, like a
I,
field, like fucking potatoes? What?
I swear to God, Kev, it was just. It was like Sim City, man. It was Sim City, and he was farming, and I think people would tell him what to do on the farm, and then he would go do whatever it was on the farm. Blew my fucking mind open. But I also realized I think this is like the first step to idiocracy. I think soon enough we'll be watering our we'll be watering our crops with Gatorade because it's got electrolytes in it.
Well, I really hate those games so much because what I really hate about it, and the last one I got hooked into like that was a fucking Snoopy game, and I absolutely fucking loved it. I was a big fan of Snoopy, and it was one of these games where you do like there's like a little bit of gardening you do. It sounds so fucking dickish, but it's fun.
Yeah.
You do like a little bit of gardening, and then you're fucking about with Charlie Brown, and then you're kind of building shit. Then you're finding skateboards, and I was like, yeah, I'm fucking Snoopy, and I was right into it. And then after about half an hour, I reached a point where in order to like continue, I need to buy a thing, and I was like, what? Fuck that! I'm not gonna spend £2 of real fucking money for some fucking skateboard wheel so I get Snoopy go down the fricking garden path. What's the point of that? But there's so many people, Tom, so many people willing to dish out the pounds to pay for fucking virtual clothes and virtual hats and hair and guns. I kind of get if you're playing a game and like a shoot 'em up. And you could like pay, I don't know, $5 for a big fucking rocket launcher. That's going to make the game so much more fun. I get it. But if you're paying like a tenner just so your character can have pink fucking hair, fuck off. Honestly,
Wow.
it's such a pointless little world. I don't get it, Tom.
I need to go back for a second in your story.
Yeah.
The fact that what did Snoopy actually do? Like you had to pay £2
Yeah.
to get Snoopy to do what was the £2 for again?
I think it's been a while. It's been a few years, but I think it was to buy a skateboard wheel so that Snoopy
A
could,
skateboard wheel.
yeah, just one wheel, so he could fix a skateboard, so he'd go down a freaking garden path to meet Charlie fucking Brown.
Do you know there's a 6-year-old in me right now that totally gets it. My 6-year-old's going, fuck, it's a Snoopy wheel.
Yeah.
Of course I fucking need that.
Yeah.
Shut up, man. Oh, dude, I've gotten hooked in. I remember because I used to buy computers, like gaming computers, to go and play like Dungeons and Dragons dumbass shit on it. Because I spend a lot of time in travel lodges, and instead of meditating, I need to fucking cure my boredom with total sensation all the time. And I remember, I think that's when we started to get hooked on that shit, man. Was when, because I also know that then all of a sudden FIFA came around and all that. Well, I think the gaming was before FIFA, but whatever. Then FIFA came around, and then became cards, man, right? You'd have to buy your fucking players and shit.
Yeah.
And now it's just everything, because I was playing a game called State of Survival, okay, on my phone, which is an incredible fucking game.
Is that a zombie thing? Is that a zombie one? Yeah, I think.
Of course it is. It's hot chicks. It's hot chicks, muscular dudes, fucking cooler people than I'll ever meet in a zombie apocalypse. But the thing is that you want to upgrade your characters so fucking fast that's when the money starts. I think I blew about 120 pounds before I realized. Yeah, before I realized, hey, you know what? These guys are just going to keep sucking me in, and fucking my players are just. It was incredible. Yeah, I'm actually part of that problem, for sure.
Debbie has hit us up on the chat. We got our first chat person. Hooray!
Wow. Okay, let's put that down. Let's put that down as the official first listener. I'm really impressed. Now, who is it? Tell us.
It's
Debbie who?
Debbie Foisey, with a V.
Oh, I know Debbie Boise. She comes to all these things, man.
There we
My
go.
Dublin writer friend. I'm impressed, man. I'm actually enjoying that.
Hello,
Debbie.
She can imagine you smoking a doobie and building a greenhouse for The Sims. That's what she can imagine you doing.
She doesn't have to imagine. It's already happening. And I wake up every morning and wake and bake. We're all good. It keeps my day going sweet.
Nice. So, Tom, the first story I want to hit you with is a personal one. And
okay, I want to hear this.
Have you ever had someone hate you like so much you can almost you can like taste the hate? Have you ever had that kind of level of hatred directed at you before? Have you ever kind of, it's like visceral, like you can't, you can feel it with your hands. Have you had that before?
I have a daughter, Kevin. So when I had to go through her teenage years. I've had somebody like not only just hate me, but hate me for all the right reasons. So yes, I could totally say. But as for just friends and all that, yeah, I've disappointed some people where they've totally wanted to disown me, but hey, what can you do? What happened, Cap?
Yeah, what happened? It's my ex-mother-in-law, right? And from my first marriage, got a little girl,
my God,
Scarlett, and she's like the center of my universe, right? Like we spend like loads of time together. We go biking. I get her like half the time during the holidays. Loads of time. I love her a bit. And every time that my ex-mother-in-law picks her up, which is her granny, her face is just like I can hardly recreate it. And at first, Scarlett didn't notice. She didn't notice probably up until quite recently. She's like 10 years old now, and she's like picking things up, and the age of innocence is slowly, I can see it like bit by fucking bit, slowly melting away.
We gotta break this down, Kev. We really gotta break this down. So you're dropping off your daughter.
Oh no, my daughter's getting picked up. My daughter's getting picked up by the mother-in-law, by the ex-mother-in-law.
by the ex-mother-in-law.
Ex-mother-in-law.
Ex-mother-in-law. I got it. Oh, because you're divorced.
Yeah.
She's the ex-mother-in-law. Okay,
Yeah.
so the ex-mother-in-law is coming up to pick Scarlett, who is your daughter's friend.
No, Scarlett is my daughter, and she's my daughter from my first marriage.
Oh, okay. And she's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Ex-mother-in-law fucking hates your guts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
So at first, like Scarlett never really picked up on it before. And then I clocked her face, and she really started to notice. And I didn't really know how to play it.
That's a weird one, right? Wait. Just a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Just a 10-year-old picking up going, why does this bitch hate daddy so much?
Yeah, because
what a great...
because I think she's got like a really a pretty big opinion of me, like most daughters have of their dads at the age of 10. Like I say, the teenage years haven't kicked in yet. So I played about with it a bit, Tom, and I'm not sure if I did the right thing. And what I do with her now is that we have a bet to what type of face that she's gonna have when she answers the door. And there's like
you guys are already on it. You guys are already pre-planned and everything.
Yeah. Because I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do with that shit.
Like? Is she a big ugly woman? What's she like?
She's
like,
she's quite small.
Like, is she evil looking or?
She's only evil looking when she looks at me, and this is the face, right? The face is really hard to create. You gotta like lose everything, like you're having a fucking like full blown stroke, and it's only going one direction. Like fucking
wow.
Who's that cartoon dog? Droopy, right? So it's like a hang on. It's like a. But the mouth goes down. So what I do with Scarlett, so we bet, and there's a sliding scale. So 5 is this. 5 is this. 4 is this. 3
I can't
is this.
see it, Kevin.
Oh,
I can't see it.
Okay, all right, fair enough. You can't see me. All right, 5 is a big fucking smile, like the teeth and gleaming like this, and then 4 is like a small smile. 3 is just like plain, nothing going on. 4 is like a bit grumpy. So the upper lip goes up, Tom. So it pushes the side of the. It looks like like a downward U. And then the last one is just like pure fucking hate. It's just like she wants to kill me. She wants to rip my guts out. It's a fucking dog with a bone. He doesn't want to let go. And that's what we do. We bet cookies as to what face she's gonna have. And it's pretty equal right now. It's I think she's won 3, I've won 3. So right now, yeah, we're level pegging.
Has she ever been happy to see you, man? Like, when was the last time she was happy, Kev?
Fuck it. Oh, jeez. The last time she was happy to see me.
I think it was probably when you were still dating or married to her daughter.
It was. We're talking, gosh, 8 years.
How did your divorce happen, man? Did you guys have a good divorce or what?
It was amicable.
That's already sounds bad. It wasn't like, oh no, it's cool. We both realized we were wrong for each other and we separated, but we didn't want to affect the kids. So we remained good friends and everybody's happy. As soon as you said, yeah, it was amicable, we fucking hated each other. But we're going to fucking try for the kids, man. And it sounds like you guys are doing a good job already.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It wasn't quite amicable. I mean, there was some pretty rough feelings knocking about and dishing about,
that's a tough one, Kev. That is a tough one, man. When was the day that you realized that this ain't it anymore, or were you in one of those marriages that you stuck it out for like a really long time, but you knew you should have broken up a long time ago? But you just too chicken shit to
Oh, we're getting deep. Okay, so the day I realised it wasn't going to work was when I was working my arse off, doing something I really didn't enjoy for money. And then she didn't want to work. And our kid was about 3.5, like nursery age.
Right.
And she was just like, fuck that. I enjoy not working and having lunch and fucking shopping. Why the fuck would I work?
Enough. You were not rich enough to be able to handle that type of woman. Yes, is this right, Kev?
Interesting. See, I kind of had enough. I had enough. I had just enough that we could live an okay lifestyle. But for me, it was
But
just
you're not
too.
buying a Tesla or anything and keeping this woman in the jewels that she used to be.
No,
Yeah.
no fucking Tesla, no fucking diamonds, and it was
Mm.
too fucking lopsided. It was just too lopsided for my liking. There were many other things, Tommy. There were many other things. That was just, I think that was like the tip of the, well, not the tip of the camel, the thing that broke the fucker's back, whatever that fucking saying
I'm
is.
learning a lot about you as we go along, Kev.
It's an
See, this is
education.
what people don't know. This is a fun experiment. This is like we're getting to know each other
Yeah.
and we're cutting the crap, man. And it's exciting for me to meet somebody that I know nothing about. And now I already know that. Did you spur on that divorce then, man? Because I'm a married guy 26 years, man. I've gone through it all, man.
Yeah.
So like I've gone through fucking, sitting in a car in the middle of the field wanting to blow my brains out to you're the greatest that's ever happened to me, man. Like a spectrum to staying because it's tough, man. Those vows that you said.
Yeah.
And 10 years old, I'm assuming you were with her for 10 years then, or did you knock her up and then like a couple of years down the road, then got married and all that shit?
Oh yeah, we've been separated. Well, been divorced for like 6 years. Separated for like 7.
Oh wow!
And
Okay,
I put it this way: when the divorce came through, I got, Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
I've got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. Da, 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 da. Fucking dancing around the kitchen to that shit for like half an hour non-stop. It was one of the happiest days of my life. I'll be honest with you, Tom. It was.
Well, it was. I can already tell your mother-in-law why she hates you. This fuck promised you a fucking Tesla, and then he breaks up with you after knocking you up. Fuck him, man.
There we go. That's
amazing.
That's the root of it. Oh, Paul has just hit you up on chat. Great to see you on Saturday,
Hi,
Tom. He
Paul.
went to your gig. He saw you. The London? Where were you? The comedy store, right?
Yeah. Hey, tell Paul. Listen, hi, Paul. Can I talk to Paul?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
obviously
You can talk to
watching.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, man. I am fucking on form, Paul. I'm glad you showed up, man. I'm trying. Believe it or not, I've gone back to after the whole thing. I've gone back to basics, and I started looking at old Tom videos of what I used to be like, and I feel like I want to turn that old Tom into an acoustic set. Because like some people get to go back to their songs, like, you know what I mean? Like Eric Clapton, Layla, and then all of a sudden he gets to do it acoustic. But I never got to do that with jokes. Like there's so many jokes I want to go back and redo. But instead, what I've decided is that I'm going to bring back like old style, how I was doing comedy before, and then all of a sudden you get bigger and bigger, and you got sunshine blowing up your ass. Like,
Paul,
I'm bigger than my jokes.
By the way, Paul thinks you were on fire. By the way.
Yeah, man. So really, what I'm doing, Paul and Dev, and you too, Kev, you're learning about me.
Oh yeah, had of a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm trying to just like I say, go back to the basics of when I first started, but I can do them so much better. And I want to see where that takes me now. So yeah, I did a great thing. I made I made a toilet, white, one of those white boxes on the toilets there in the motos.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
I made that into almost a 20-minute hysterical piece, man. Like, fuck, I challenge anybody to stay on target like that for 20 fucking minutes, man. So I got really excited. Now I'm ready to do a whole bunch of other ones.
It was his kids,
Yeah.
Paul's kids. It was his kids' first time, I think, watching comedy. They now get why you are the best since I saw Hicks.
Oh wow, wow. You know what, Paul? I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to walk into the unknown and just be super comfortable with it. But you know, I should be there already. I'm 30 years down the fucking road. But, you know, you got your hang-ups. Call in here.
Cock ring topper was the best. What's you got a cock ring topper set?
Oh yeah. I ended up. Well, I ended up. Well, how did I end that one off with the fucking? I think I called it. I think I called out one dude and said, "The fuck did I say? Oh yeah, fucking let her feel like what a dick with Parkinson's feels like."
What?
I can put on a cock ring, and that's like what your dick with Parkinson's would feel like.
Bring
And
on Parkinson's is what I say.
vagina would love. I love it. Oh, I don't know if I'm trying not to. You know what? Every inch of me wants to break every rule, but lately I've been going. You know what? I don't want to fight every fight on every fucking word, but like, you know. Just every vagina sitting there going, "Oh my god, I just want some more disabled dick."
We got one more comment from a new one. McKenbrew. We need Tom back in Aberdeen. My last normal show was Tom at the Lemon Tree, mid-March 2020, just before the old COVID. One of your last gigs.
Dude, Mick, yeah, wow. Okay, well, this Twitch thing is turning out. We're trying to find our feet, Mick, me and Kevin. So we're experimenting with lots of stuff. Thanks for joining us, man. Here's Kevin Durant, by the way. Very fun guy, man. And also, he's got a whole team and everything. So we're like Twitch stuff. I don't know if you were here at the beginning. You're on Periscope, whatever the fuck.
Oh shit!
Is.
I just got deafened. You couldn't hear that, but I've got like a subscriber thing set up. So when someone subscribes, that's the first time it's happened. Someone's just subscribed to the channel. And there's a notification that pops up, and it's really fucking loud. I need to sort out the levels with that. But it literally blared in my ear. So when someone subscribes or donates money, which you can, by the way, then yeah, that happens. That will actually deafen me on this episode because I haven't figured out how to turn it down yet. So there we go. That was interesting.
Hey, Kev. Well, listen, don't be hard on yourself, man. We'll get this thing so right down the line. But right now, hey, Mick, that show you saw in Aberdeen, it's kind of the same, but it's also fucking different now, man. So if I see you again, come to the next one if you can, man. You'll absolutely love it, dude. And by the way, Kevin's been divorced for 7 years, and his mother-in-law fucking hates him. But you know what the funny part was? I'll tell you the truth, man.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite, man. Like when I first married Trude, my mother-in-law, like I had long hair and like chains and shit, and like leader hose and stuff, and like big cowboy hat. And Trude's like all class. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember meeting Trude's mom for the first time. And I think I would have had the Death Stare 5. Was that the one where they're like, who the fuck is this dude? But over the years, I've now won her over to every time she sees me now. She smiles her ass off. Going, thank God you're successful, Tom. I thought you would be a loser. But your mother-in-law went the other fucking way, Cap. Your mother thought, you look like a winner. Oh my God, you're a fucking loser.
Debbie just subscribed to Deafen Me again, and it really worked, by the way. I just need to, she added the comment right there.
Anybody out there, just come on, man.
This is your chance. I'm going to turn that down after this episode.
Yeah, do I look like we'll figure it out, guys. But hey, you know what? We've been doing this in the afternoon for the past 2 days. And I think 7 o'clock on a Tuesday is a good time to hang with people and just sit around and talk because I got booted off of Facebook, right? So I can't talk to anybody anymore. But this way is way better for me too, Kev. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this
yeah, for
is
sure.
so much better than Facebook because then I feel like I'm connecting with everybody for like an hour or whatever, an hour and a half, however long it goes until people get bored. But I feel like this is a way better way than sitting there going, click hi, Deb. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, Mick, thanks, buddy. Hey, Paul and your 21-year-old, were you hammered? Oh, I know which Paul that was. I actually checked him up. You know
Oh,
that guy's like a man, and he's like one of the head of Lockheed. Is it Lockheed?
oh, the weapons guys, the
The
weapons.
weapons airplane dude. Yeah, yeah. This guy might be able to fire a missile up your ass. Maybe give him the coordinates of your mother-in-law and end that problem.
Gladly, fucking gladly, yeah, yeah. There was one more thing about that story before we move on, Tom,
Oh,
which
you
might.
know me, okay, Kev? By the way, I just got to interrupt at points, whatever you're saying, because if you get too far down the line for me, I lose track on what I'm thinking all the time, eh?
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
just with age, you know? So I don't mean to be rude or anything.
It's all good, Tom. It's all good. So one final point: why my ex-mother-in-law might be pissed. I am now really happily married, and I got a beautiful baby boy. That
Oh,
might be just a little, I don't know, just something just to kind of get right under the skin. It might be, yeah, it might be another factor. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
yeah, or she scours at you, and then when she gets home, her and Scarlett laugh because that girl that you're married to now doesn't know what kind of a fucking loser you are.
That's
And I'm
probably
not
it.
saying that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I think you are, by the way. I'm putting my head in the mother-in-law for sure. She's going, oh, she's gonna find out soon.
Oh,
Yeah, man. But you know,
Debbie's.
your wife sounds great, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So Debbie's on her way out. Thank you for watching, Debbie. She has to go. I think we still got Paul with us.
Okay,
But
Paul, cool.
Tom, that was my problem. Let's go over to you. Give us one of yours.
Well, mine isn't really a problem. I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about, but for sure, like is it just me, you, and Paul now? Hi,
I
Paul. Get this, buddy. Okay. Listen, on the 29th of this month, I'm about to become a British citizen, man. I've filled out. I didn't know it, but I'm gonna go in. Like I'm really pumped about this shit, man, because now I don't have to ever go back to Canada. And I know a lot of people love Canada. I think Canada's fine, but I don't want to live there. But like now I get to go to my first ceremony where I get sworn in and I will be part of this country, man. And me
hooray!
and you know what? In my head, I'm already thinking. I'm wondering who else I'm going to be in there with. Now, when you think I'm about to go in to a swearing-in ceremony, what kind of people do you think are going to be there? Me, man.
um,
I keep thinking I'm going to turn around and it's going to be like fucking guys from Kosovo and like because I always feel like I should be here anyways, just because I'm from Canada. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I don't feel like I even have to go to this ceremony or I even had to sign up because if you look on a Canadian passport, it says the Queen says gives please let this person pass. Signed the Queen, and that's the
Why is that on the
Queen from
Canadian?
here.
Why is that on the
Yeah, man.
Canadian passport? Is that something to do with the Commonwealth? I'm so confused with
That
the
has
Commonwealth.
everything to do with the Commonwealth. So I'm sitting there going, fucking, if the Queen says this passport is good enough, I should be able to just come in here and rock this place. Do you know what I mean? Just show up and all that just because I'm Canadian alone.
I'll be
But now I'm feeling like I'm going to be in there going, that guy probably looked like the English exam was pretty tough for him, but he got through it okay. Although I will say this: when I had to take that exam, it was fucking hard, man.
I've heard
Like,
about this. Isn't it like a pub quiz? Is it like you get like questions like what's the name of Rigsby's cat in Rising Damp, fucking Vienna? Then you get like really obscure shit that not even like most English people would actually know.
you wouldn't have passed it, Kev. There's no fucking way. Like, who was the ninth king of England? Where is Scunthorpe? Whatever. How many people in the royal family? Just fucking nutso trivia shit that I'd expect to, fucking answer on the chase or something like that. But the fact that I studied it, and it's like all tests, you know what I mean? Like, I studied it, I knew it, and now if you ask me, I go, yeah, whatever. Can I just have my piece of paper, please?
Well, Paul thinks he should be knighted at the same time. Apparently,
Oh,
you need a
hey.
freaking knighthood now.
Well, Paul, listen, listen, Paul, we got to get to the passport first, but don't think I'm not going to get my MBE. Fucking, that is a definite, man. As soon as I get my British passport, I'm going on that ride. Is it the Royal Variety Show? Boom.
Yeah.
That's mine. I'm not fuck, and I hope Prince Andrew's in the one so I can do pedophile jokes for him.
But why did you choose to become a British citizen, Tom? Because Canada, everyone loves Canada, everyone loves Canadians, everyone loves the whole Canada thing. You're kind of like America with all the shit bits taken out, with all the stupid bits taken out. That's Canada. If you kind of dilute like America to all the really great bits, and take out the gun shit and take out all that madness about the healthcare, all the madness about Republicans, and you add in like some more cool stuff, you get Canada. So why do you want to become British? What's the deal?
Okay, well here we go, man.
Yeah.
Number
one,
in. Canada's cool. Canada is cool.
Yeah.
Canada's cool if you're an oil worker. Canada's cool if you're a fisherman. Canada's cool if you're a logger. Oh man, if you're all of those things, man, you are making killer dollars, man. You are like your house is going to be seen on homes in the wilderness, like deep in the wilderness, where some famous guy can build that motherfucker because for some reason you worked on the oil rig in the summer and you got £1.5 million and you want to start up a family and retire. But for lowly little comedians like myself, Kevin, Canada is not a great place to go, man, because Canada doesn't make stars, man. What Canada is, it's a great university to do comedy in. It's got the Just for Laughs Festival. But after the Just for Laughs Festival, 1 week you're gigging in Vancouver, and then the next gig you got to fly over to Winnipeg. And then from Winnipeg, you got to go all over to Moose Jaw. And the fact you're even playing in a place called Moose Jaw says you're not doing very fucking well. So when I came over here, all of a sudden, people don't realize this, that like UK is like one of the showbiz meccas, man.
Yeah,
this place, like, oh man, okay, there's America, I'll give them that, Hollywood, and I'll even give India Bollywood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I think Bollywood's pretty worldwide, but I don't watch a lot of it just because I find, well, it's musical theater.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sure. Yeah.
It is. I would love to see a Bollywood horror movie. Just some guy dancing up to you and then stabbing you in the face with a bottle, with a big leather. But that's also pretty big and pretty worldwide. But the UK, man, the UK is like bronze medal place to do music, acting, comedy, all of the above, man. It's like, this is the place that you got Led Zeppelin, right? I mean, fucking everybody knows. You've got great actors like Cumberbunch. Is that his name? I can never pronounce that.
Cumberbunch.
What's his name again? Cumberland,
Benedict
Cumberbunch?
Cumberland.
Benedict. Yeah.
Benedict
Like, could you
Cumberland?
have a fucking, nothing personal. If I meet you, Bennett, whatever, fuck, whatever.
Oh, Cumberbatch.
It's just
Cumberbatch. Fucking Cumberbatch. Yeah.
Cumberbatch. To me, it's just a hard name to pronounce, but in a way, it's also kind of memorable for show business. If I have to take this conversation a whole different way, because now my brain's going, that's a stupid name for showbiz, but then I'm going, but it's also a cool name because everybody's trying to remember it. And so they're actually remembering them, but they're remembering them all fucked up. But anyways, comedy-wise, this place rules because I can come here, and when I gig in the UK, all of a sudden you can go to Australia, Canada, you can go worldwide, and plus you get on a lot more TV shows and shit here. So on a business level, that's why I want to be a British citizen.
Gotcha.
On another level, I just fucking love the people of this country. They're not fucking hillbilly wankers from fucking Canada. I feel, if you've ever read the movie Clan of the Cave Bear, ever read the movie?
What the fuck?
Do you have the subtitles on?
I read movies often, Tom. Yeah. What a lovely freaking movie this is. I've never read that movie.
No, the book Clan of the Cave Bear. The movie had Daryl Hannah in it. It's a really old movie, but it's a movie about this girl, Daryl Hannah, who's a cave person, and she was raised by the wrong tribe, and then she ended up going to this thing where all the cave tribes all got together, and she realized that she was with another tribe, even though she wasn't born into that tribe. She left her tribe to be with the tribe that she should have been. So Clan of the Cave Bear, I'm with my proper tribe right now. I don't mind Canadians. They're really nice people. Thanks for not killing me, but this is fucking, I get this place, man.
I got a question.
Pretty.
I got a question for you, Tom. I feel your passion for the nature, and I appreciate that. I get everything you say about that.
You hate everything, but love it all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I get that.
So awesome.
Totally get that. So here's the question, right? So why not just live here and still be Canadian? Why live here and become British? That's the question.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, because you can't do that, man.
Oh, that would be a good answer.
You can't live here and not, you need to have, like, you need a fucking remain to leave card. I always thought that was weird when they said remain to leave. But I realized, I think leave means stay for some reason. You're allowed to leave to stay or something. I'm going to look at my card again and figure that one out, but it was weird. But I had that, and I could have done it in a year, but you have to be a British citizen. And then, you know what, I thought, hey, bonus, not only will I become British, but then I'll be able to hang out in whatever country I want to live in, France. But, thanks to the good, my new people, they went, fuck you. And now I have a choice of Britain or Canada, which, in the scheme of things, isn't that bad, man.
It makes sense. Paul has said Canada's only good point is Tim Hortons. And he's come up with a better surname for Benedict, which is Cumberbitch, which I think has a nice ring to it.
Cumberbitch.
Cumberbitch.
I love you, Paul. That's awesome, Paul. Hey, it's just me, you, and Paul, man. This is the best.
Oh no, we
one
got
so far.
Master G is on. I don't know if he's still there, but he did.
Oh, Master G, are you still in? I don't know.
Yeah, he said earlier Mother
sweet,
Hubbards.
Man.
I'm not quite sure at what point he said Mother Hubbards and Zup. So that's what we got from Master G. So Tom, we've dealt with one of your problems, one of my problems. We need to deal with
not
the problems.
even a problem, a celebration, man.
A celebration.
So come the 29th. When we do the next one, I'm gonna bring the certificate with me, man. So boom, it'll be like right here, eat it. You know what? As soon as I get that, I can claim bankruptcy too. Nobody can stop me.
Just a couple of comments before we move on to the next story. McKenbrew has said the Comedy Nest, Montreal, had to go for a laugh during a trip to Canada 2018. And Master G is just randomly said maple popcorn. Can you get maple popcorn in America?
Of course you can get
Canada?
maple popcorn. Of course you can. This is the year 2021, buddy. Fucking, of course you can get maple popcorn. You can get sugar popcorn, salted popcorn. I just pissed on this popcorn. You can get any kind of popcorn you want.
I don't
think it's like the Canadian movie snack of the year, but I'm pretty. If somebody hasn't thought about it, fucking Master G, get on that shit.
Fucking franchise that shit.
And what was the other one? What was the other
McKenbrew, the Comedy Nest, Montreal. He had to go for a laugh during a trip to Canada 2018.
That was owned by a guy named Ernie, man. We used to do the New Faces show there. Way back when, back in 1992. We used to go there when we were young comedians and show everybody how good we are with the promise of being a star.
The maple popcorn, by the way, it's at Walt Disney World, apparently. So.
Wow, okay.
So maybe that's not a Canada thing, but there we go. So.
Well, they stole it from us. That's cultural appropriation, right? Fucking there, man. That there's no way in Florida or California they got fucking maple syrup, so they stole it, just like they stole Uncle Ben's rice. Uncle Ben didn't bring rice over here. You know who? Well, we all know. I don't know if I can say it, even though it's from China. I'm pretty sure Uncle Ben didn't have that rice.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That wasn't Uncle Ben, that's for sure.
So now these guys steal our fucking maple syrup popcorn. You fucking assholes.
So, Tom, I want to move on to Britney Spears. So, here's the story.
I've been watching it. Of course, everybody has. We're all interested.
Officially asked her father to be replaced as her conservator 13 years after he assumed control of her life and finances. Now, here's the thing. Her estate was listed as having cash assets of $2.7 million and non-cash assets of more than $57 million. That's 41 million quid. Now, Jamie Spears, so her dad, is taking a fucking salary from the estate of 11.5 grand a month. Now, here's my point, Tom, right? So, it all sounds...
I got lots on it. Wow. Okay.
All right. So it all sounds really bad, right? It sounds, when you read all the stories and everything, it sounds really bad for Britney, and you think, her father's just not a dick. He's not a dick, and he just needs to be dealt with. So that's on one level, right? But I want to hear the other fucking side, because surely, if a court recently ruled in a father's favour, so surely there's something going on that we don't know about. Surely there's something. There's some... Maybe like when the cameras are off and she's in court, she's just banging her head against the brick wall. Maybe there's some, kind of dribble kind of coming down. Maybe she's shaving random people that she comes upon in the street, and we just don't know about it. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise, Tom. There must be some kind of madness, some kind of mental side that we are not privy to. And that's my point, because otherwise... The world is flipping screwed, and I want to dig a hole and not come out. So there must be something, Tom, that we don't know about Britney in this story. Must be. Come on.
Well, come on, man. The woman is 40. How old is she? 40? She's got to be in her 40s by now. Kev, man.
She's got to be.
And it doesn't matter how fucking loony she is.
Yeah.
Like, imagine fucking... your dad having control of your finances. It doesn't fucking... Because at a certain point, doesn't matter how fucked up she is, she's got like fucking easily more than 57 million pounds. She's Britney fucking Spears, man. And you know what? If you got that kind of money, you're bound to go crazy fucking anyways, Kevin. Like, that's a shitload. And I don't know of any other celebrity. Like, I'm not saying she isn't nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She might be nuts. She might be fucking off the fucking charts nuts. But you know how many fucking 40-year-old women I know that are nuts? All of them.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you right now, you try and fucking get control of their finances, they'll fucking kill you, man.
I'll fuck you
This
up.
was something
Yeah.
that will fuck you up. This is something that seems to me that was started when they were little kids. And you know what the problem is that she's the only talented one, and all these other fucks are like non-talented people. And if they weren't attached to her, they'd be making like fucking, they'd be serving me coffee. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if they were lucky, get on a oil rig in Canada somewhere, right? But because they're with Britney Spears, these talentless fucks, this guy can make £11,000 salary, and that's not even fucking it. I know he's skimming off the side, and all those other lawyers off the side. So my point is that when with these guys, like they should have let go a long time ago. I understand when you're the dad and you want to take control of their thing when they're 18, but it doesn't matter how fucked up Britney is, even if she took it and blew it all and became as bankrupt as Willie Nelson was at one time. Fuck it. It's her fucking money. She was the one that shook her tatas up on the stage, and got all fucking toxic.
So even if like she was like going like Bruce's Millions on acid, even if she was like investing in flipping
of course.
icebergs and
because
shit.
It's her money.
Yeah.
It's her money. Jamie, I don't remember Jamie sitting out there dancing with Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? I don't remember Jamie being in any music video. And plus, the other thing is they told her that they put like a thing in her vagina to make sure that she doesn't have fucking babies, man.
Yeah.
Like that's so wrong on like a third world level, man.
Yeah.
Let alone like you can't at 40. Like my problem is Brittany at 40 just isn't going, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm going to go to the doctor, take this thing out, whatever you're doing. Like, I don't understand why she stood back for so long, because that, to me, seems like she's like scared or something like that, man, of these guys. But it sounds like she's just had enough, and she just wants that thing out. And maybe she wants to have a baby, man. Maybe she wants to go meet the dude that she met in Vegas and fucking go, okay, they're gone. Let's get it on. Fuck, let's have some babies. Who knows what Britney Spears fucking wants? But it's got to be her fucking choice, man.
All right, let's say, I want to see if there's a line with you, Tom. So let's say, for example, she gets on a fucking plane, she goes to Afghanistan, she meets up with like heads of Taliban, and she's like, oh look, do you know what? I'm quite up for what you guys are doing. And I'm going to support
like
it.
Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, like right the other way. And she's like, you can have all my money, but you have to just take over Afghanistan and just like do another fucking 9/11 and just like do like the worst fucking shit. Is that a line? Is that your line?
Oh man, if that's what she wants to do with her fucking money, cool. I'll bet you she'll be. If she did it, she'd be trending on Twitter. Like fucking, she'd be like
forever.
Fucking Britney Spears funds the Taliban. Fucking start doing like really cool music videos for them. Yeah, man. It doesn't matter, man. The point is that she made the money, man. It wasn't them. I'll give the agent, whoever the agent was, whoever the dance coordinator, but I am so sure that Jamie Spears. Have you ever looked at the dude too?
I've never seen a photo.
Guy.
If I start a browser, I might lose your feed. Hang on, I'm gonna have a look. Oh no, I'll lose your feed. I'll lose your feed.
Saying, but he just looks like the type. You know what I mean? He just looks scummy. That's all I know, man. That's all I know from him. He looks horrible. And I mean, what kind of a dad does that too? There's the other thing. Like that dude should know fucking better. You know what I mean? Like his daughter's taking him to court.
Yeah.
Like this is like You know what this is kind of like? You ever seen Judge Judy, man? When the daughter and like the daughter fights the mother because the mother owes the daughter like 200 pounds, so the daughter takes her to court, and you
Yeah.
go, "That's just fucking ridiculous." Well, voila. Welcome to ridiculous on a fucking awesome mass scale, man. Brittany versus her dad. Come on, man.
I,
Her dad knows better, man. So by the way, that was my asshole of the week guy that we were going to talk about, by the way, was fucking Jamie Spears, man. Like, just back off. Like, he's got to be like those, what are they? It's got to back off the same way as they had the Arab Summers and all that sort of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was Gaddafi.
you
He
mean
didn't want to back
the
off.
Syrian
He didn't
guy?
want to back off.
Yeah.
He didn't want to back off. Gaddafi didn't want to back off. Got shot. The Egyptian guy.
Assad
Or something like
yeah.
that. Yeah. Jamie's like that, man. Like, everybody's saying, would you just fuck off, take your money, and fucking go? And he would have been rich. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they would have bought him off. But instead, he's fighting this, and he's gonna get killed, man. He's like, I mean, because come on, who's got more fans, Brittany or Jamie? And I think these cunts know how to troll people.
So what should happen to Jamie then? Because the courts, if you look at the kind of what's going on in the courts, they're kind of ruling in his favour. They ruled in his favour quite recently. So what's the fucking solution, Tom? Because she's between a rock and a hard place. She's got no options.
Are they though? Are they winning? They won the first one, and then she's changed lawyer things, right? So I personally, okay, for funny points, I totally want to see Jamie win. I want to see this woman try and fight to get her own life back, because comedy's inappropriate, Kevin.
Yeah.
Comedy is inappropriate. So the funny thing would be for Brittany not to be allowed to take her thing out, and Jamie still telling her, get on the stage and dance, sweetheart. You shake those little honey pot, and I'm just going to collect my money, but don't worry about it. I got you covered. Now that. But in my heart, I would also like to see Brittany win and then go batshit crazy and spend it all. Let's go. Like, we got a 2-tier solution here. That's going to happen. So, but what if Brittany comes out and then she's like normal as fuck, man? Then maybe Jamie should go to jail, man. Maybe Jamie Spears is going to jail because it was all a big lie.
Yeah. Chuck him in jail is the good option. So that's your option for idiot of the week, because I had a few. I got 3 that I want to run by you.
Oh, okay.
But
I
think Jamie Spears is hard to beat. So so the first one, it pales in comparison now. So a Morocco boxer trying to bite the ear of a New Zealand guy during a boxing game.
I've never a boxing game. Did you just say a boxing game?
I did, yeah. I don't know why I said that.
That's even worse than my movie reading. It's like, hey, you guys want to come to the boxing game with me?
Have a nice cup of tea at half time. Fucking crumpets, scones, all that shit. So I don't get it, Tom, because you're in front of the camera. You've got cameras all fucking around you. You've got cameras to your left, cameras to the right. They've got this. Have you seen this 360 thing now they got going on in the Olympics? They got like 360-degree cameras.
Okay.
So there's no fucking escaping. So if you're gonna bite the ear, if you're gonna bite someone, do it in a fucking dressing room. Don't do it in front of like all the fucking cameras. You're not gonna get away with it. Just like go down flipping. Don't know if you've ever been down Walthamstow Market or Portobello Road Market.
Passionate, Kev.
You get the fucking, you get like a pig's ears in a fucking bag for your dog. Just have a little snack before you go on. Don't try and bite the fucking guy's ear. It's like one little nibble and you get disqualified. You get caught for that, you're fucked. You have to walk. So that was my contender number 1. My contender number 2.
Okay, well, wait a sec.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Let's always go back here. So the Moroccan guy bit off which guy's ear?
Oh wait, he was New Zealand guy. He tried to. He just missed. He went
The
in. It was like
Moroccan
a
guy tried to bite off the New Zealand guy's ear.
yeah. He
Well,
kind of.
do you know your boxing history?
I know the Tyson thing, right? That was back in the day.
Tried
Did
to
he bite?
bite Evander Holyfield's ear off. I
Yeah,
think it was Evander Holyfield, whatever, fucking Evanders. He tried to bite it. In fact, I thought he did bite it off.
he did. Did
So
he? Did he swallow? Did he swallow or spit
yeah,
the bit?
maybe this Moroccan guy got the wrong training tape, and he was actually going, "Oh, I see, right, left, bite, right, left, bite, right, left, bite." Like, I mean, maybe that's what's going on, man. But a lot of the boxers, man. I mean, how do you bite a guy's ear off in the Olympics? By the way, when they got the face shit on, like that's like animal because he could like doesn't he have the little
Oh
boxing
no, that's
things
taekwondo, isn't
on?
it? I don't think you got a face guard for boxing. I don't think you got that. No, you don't.
In
You don't. That's.
Olympic boxing,
I don't think
is
you
it
got that.
Olympic boxing?
Yeah,
Like,
Olympic
did he
boxing.
do it in the Olympics?
Yeah. It was
What?
on the news earlier. Yeah. This happened like literally early this morning when the boxing
Okay.
was on. Yeah.
I thought I'm under the assumption that they when they box in the Olympics for some reason, I feel that they have their headgear on or something like that, man.
I'm double
But
checking the
maybe
facts,
not,
Tom.
man. Well, because if he didn't have the face head on, yeah, fine, that's weird. But if he went for it, what like he would have to like dig into the guy's face. Like the dude would be like, "What are you kissing me?"
Oh yeah. No head guard. I've got the photo. Hang on. Can my
Oh,
camera?
okay,
I think my
okay,
camera could
yeah.
just get that. Oh, Master G is confirming that. No head guard in boxing anymore.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
Master
they
G, no worries.
so
It would
that
have been way better though. I would have, you know what? I would have had more respect for him if he said, "Fuck, I'm gonna take that ear off, whether you got the helmet off or not, you New Zealand fuck." Time to die, man. Wow.
if
So I
that was
guess that's
allowed,
a
I'd
small
watch
one?
it. If they allowed like biting off bits of the face, I'd probably watch it because as it is, I'm kind of like nah, unless it's a big game. If it's a big game, big name, yeah, I'm kind of interested. If it's Olympics, I'm kind of like. Unless it's a British guy, I'll rock up if it's a British
Olympic
guy.
boxing's a bit faggy, anyways. I'm sorry. It's like it just is, man. It's like 3 rounds. You're like, no one's getting hurt in 3 fucking rounds, man. Like, I want to, like it should. I mean, not even for the gold, man. Maybe that's what they should do to make it a little more exciting. Because I'm pretty sure it's only 3 rounds. Master or Paul, it's 3 rounds, right? Or it has to be. I think
Three
it's
rounds.
three
I
rounds.
think you're right. I'm sure
I
Master
think
G will
it's three
confirm that.
rounds. But I mean, at least the gold should go 9. Like if you're fighting for gold and silver, it should at least go 9 to watch a bloodbath, man, of these people. That's what boxing's about. I've never watched boxing. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure some people do watch it for the technical aspect, but most of it, we're all bloodlust and we want to see people's faces kicked in. But in boxing, in the Olympics, it's all, wow, he scored 2 points and won.
So what would
His
you do then,
face
Tom?
isn't even smashed in, man.
What would you do to make that more exciting Olympic sport? Because I'm saying that I think biting bits of the face. I think that would be an interesting component to add. Just like
Well, I think we should bring it back because that's like, isn't that Olympic? Like the one, maybe we've lost lost what the Olympics were about, right? Because like, if you really think about it, if I'm right, and all this shit is coming out, I'm not Googling any of this stuff, so I'm going to stand behind my knowledge of the Olympics. In the beginning, like they didn't have boxing, they had wrestling. Like proper before Christ was born Olympics, they had wrestling, and if I remember right, and when they talked about it, they said that wrestling you could break the guy's fucking arm. you could bite his fucking face off or whatever, man. Like, you maimed the motherfucker so he wasn't coming back next year,
Did
man.
they fight to the death?
And that's what I think we should do, man. I think we should totally, like, when you box, like you can't have a technical knockout. I think we should box until some person gets fucking pinned to the floor for 10. That's how you know a winner, man. This point shit kind of feels like, oh God, man, my mind's moving. Kind of feels like penalty shots. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You watch the game, and then it just comes down to 5 penalty shots. Bullshit. I think fucking these Olympic boxers should go like even back in the day with Jack Johnson or whatever his name was. The rounds, they just went until one person went down. We should bring it like it's gypsy fucking boxing, Cat.
Oh, I got it.
Like,
take what you said last week about the COVID Olympics. Fucking COVID boxing. Fucking COVID.
That'd be amazing. That'd be fucking just
two guys
just
fucking wheezing, just
like the disease. We'll give you long COVID, bam. Yeah, man. Anything like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the Olympics is just too safe and no one gets hurt. You know, imagine being in the Greek. Imagine being back when them guys would, like, you would just hear some dude snap another guy's arm right in front of you. You'd either puke or go batshit crazy, man. And I know I'd be on the side of batshit crazy. So maybe like, because isn't that why the Ultimate Fighting Championship came around, right? Because boxing was cool, but the Ultimate Fighting shit, that's fucking, like, people could get really fucking hurt in there, man. Like maim, not come back kind of shit. So it puts it like, whoever's in that ring is trying. I'm not saying the boxers aren't. I'm not saying that at all. Like, I mean, Floyd Mayweather and whoever. I mean, I've seen some pretty brutal fights where I'm like going back. Yeah, well, a lot of boxers did get killed, actually. Now that I think about it, so it is pretty dangerous. But yeah, we need to bring that. I want to see someone die in the Olympics.
We want death. We want fucking COVID. And we want faces being eaten in the next fucking Olympics with boxing.
But it's just, they're just putting in too many sports too, Kev.
Yeah.
I mean, just to stay on topic, I know you're talking about the asshole of the year.
Yeah.
Don't think I haven't forgotten about that. The Morocco ear biter.
Yeah.
We've got Morocco ear biter. We've got Jay Spears. At least the Moroccan fucking trained, okay? Jamie's still a cunt because he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Except fuck up his daughter. Okay. But they also got skateboarding in the Olympics, dude. Fucking skateboarding. And why are they doing it? Because they want kids to watch that shit, man. And I'm like going, it's another one of those sports that how do you fucking keep a point system on it? Do you know what I mean?
Master G is a good suggestion. Olympic wanking should be in there. Should be a
nice.
Sport. That'll be tough. That'll be a tough call. But yeah, skateboarding for me is the same.
But what would the rules be to that? The longest wank, or who could blast it out the fastest?
It's gonna be the
Are
speed.
we talking time here?
Wait. It's gonna be like racing. You're gonna have different rounds. You're gonna have speed. You're gonna have stickiness. Or like how far your jizz could go. So that'd be like the long jump fucking
That's
version.
a good one. That's a good one.
Endurance.
I'd watch that.
Endurance. So you got like
that one.
You got about 5
Endurance
different.
I wouldn't watch.
You wouldn't watch?
Sitting back watching some guy wank off, getting wanked off for like 2 hours, going, fuck, this guy's just world champion. This is world championship wanking we're watching here. That girl's been fucking jerking him off for 2.5 hours, and he still hasn't blown his load. Pretty impressive. This Moroccan guy's incredible. Yeah,
it's gotta be,
I don't know. I would like fucking the spurt I'd be interested in just to see go fucking just to see what if I'm Olympic level or I'm more like don't join the Olympics, Tom.
But it has to be, if there's a male version, it has to be a female version. So I think there'll be something in
Of
there
course.
for everyone. So
I've never seen anybody or female orgasm yet, but I'll tell you when I see it.
All right, please do.
No,
Yeah,
I've seen it.
it's very rare.
I've just seen it.
So my last contender. I had one more contender for Idiot of the Week. So this is very random. I picked this up on some American news thing. So there was a man who wanted to run on water from Florida to New York. And what he did was he built himself a big fucking hamster wheel, filled it with balloons. He started running, and then the balloons just started fucking to bounce, and he floated away. And he told local media he travelled 1,000 miles north from Florida's east coast for charity, but he ended up only 30 miles south of his starting point in St. Augustine. So he went on this fucking hamster wheel, he went on the water, and he just disappeared off into the fucking distance, and then he landed somewhere, he rocked up to the local news, he went, yeah, fuck it, I did it. Fucking travelled 1,000 miles. And then some motherfucker rumbled his little fucking scam and found out that he only travelled 30 miles. First of all, fucking Tom, why would someone use a hamster wheel as a mode of transport? Why would someone do that?
I believe charity was in your sentence there. I don't think he was doing it because, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna kill about 8 hours off running in a hamster wheel on the ocean here. That fucking, hey, listen, by the way, that sounds like something Britney Spears would want to do. But anyways, who knows? Maybe that's Jamie stopping her going, no, Britney, you can't do the hamster wheel fucking on the ocean. You just can't. Now, I got to understand this again. So he got on a hamster wheel.
Yeah.
He got on a lake.
Yeah.
And he started just doing the spin. But what was the balloon part? I didn't understand that.
So the wheels are filled with balloons to make them buoyant, and I think that's how it works. So it goes on water. It's like this big kind of thing. I'll try and get a photo that you won't be able to see, but I'll show it to the viewers. And
okay.
Yeah, and that's how the whole thing works. So the fucking
and
balloons.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so the balloons made him like really bouncy, really buoyant, and he just fucking floated off, and he didn't have control. And then rather than doing all this fucking distance,
like he literally floated off.
He floated off with no control, and rather than like going 1,000 miles like what he told everyone, he travelled 30 miles just south of where he was, and that was it. And then he got off, and he was like, "Oh fuck, man!"
30 miles on a hamster wheel. Shut up, man. You know what? I would turn around and go, fuck you. Okay, I might not have gone 1,000, but I went 30 fucking miles on a hamster wheel in the middle of a lake. Can you give these kids some fucking money? Can you give these autistic kids some fucking money? By the way, my hamster wheel floated in the air, and I was terrified. Like that just sounds like if I thought going 30 miles on a hamster wheel was easy, then I'd call him a bit of a pussy. But the fact that he goes, okay, I'm going to do 1,000, and then probably got out there and he started doing, got to 2, and he realized, fuck, I'm not going to be able to do 1,000. Oh my God, are these balloons lifting me in the air? Fuck, just me floating in a hamster wheel in the air over a lake should fucking solicit fucking donations for the charity of my choice. Yeah, man, of course, dude. That guy's your asshole guy. That's cool. He sounds like a winner to me, man. Yeah. I don't even want to put that dude in the asshole. I like the fact the guy even tried to raise money for charity. He kind of fell short. Now everybody thinks he's a dick. like, talk about ungrateful, man. Going, well, I didn't see you do anything, TV cameraman Bob.
So we got three nominees then, Tom, and we need to choose one.
Mine is the European Handball Federation. Those guys are the assholes to me.
Curveball. You got another one.
My last story. You bet I do, man.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay, because the only news I get now is from Twitter. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I don't even want any. You know this. I know this.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I want to keep it light. I know you're feeding me propaganda. Whatever. Just give it to me. I like it. Give me some story that I don't give a fuck about that I can give a fuck about. And that was my one. When the Norwegian, okay, get this, Norwegian, okay, beach handball. Do you even know what the fuck that is, man? Like what
Is that like
handball?
volleyball? Is that
European beach.
volleyball?
I'm trying to think. Well, why wouldn't they just call it volleyball? Why is it called handball? You know what I mean? I don't even know what that is. Let alone the Norwegians fucking getting good at anything beach. Okay, like that's Norway, man. That's not beach territory. I get like Mediterranean, the Spanish, beach handball, Norwegians, fine, whatever. But now I don't know if you know this, but you probably do,
Okay.
because I think everybody gets their news from Twitter. Nobody has time to read the Guardian anymore. Anyways, like the Guardian stories were as cool as this one. Yeah, the Norwegians came out in shorts and not their bikini bottoms because they live in fucking Norway, dude. I'm surprised they didn't show up in snow pants for beach volleyball. But then they got so they got there, and I didn't know that bikini bottoms is an official uniform of European beach handball. They wore shorts, and so they were fined and told to go put their bikini bottoms back.
There's some old fucking pervy men in the fucking rules from just like coming quite close. They're like, yeah, come on, I'm there. It's like, no, you got shorts on. What the fuck? You know they
probably fucked up the world champion wanking champion.
Yeah.
So the European Handball Federation, I didn't even know that was a thing either, which excites me now, fined them a whole bunch of money. And I thought that would stop. Right? I thought, okay, whatever. Who gives a shit? The reason I know about it is because Pink, like the singer, Pink, decided to pay their fucking fines for them.
What?
Like, man, like when Pink comes in, like Pink, I haven't heard her do anything this whole shit. She was just saving her generosity for the right moment. And she found out, fuck, and she said, yeah, I'd like to find the European Beach Handball Federation for sexism. It's like, fuck off.
Doesn't she wear like next to nothing at her gigs as well? Doesn't she wear just like really skimpy things and bras?
Of course she does.
You can see it fucking all with Pink, can't you? You can. Dude, yeah, I'm sure. I went to a Pink concert actually about 11 years ago, and I'm sure I saw a bit of fadge. I'm sure, just like a little glimpse of a fadge. I'm sure I saw Pink's fadge. 100%.
Of course you did, man. I mean, people freaked out over Janet Jackson's tit, for fuck's sakes, Kevin. That's crazy, man. So I for some reason, they win my biggest asshole awards when they said, look, man, fucking this is fucking European beach handball, okay? We play it in bikini shorts. Don't be such a bitch. Take your shorts off and put your underwear on and just get out there and play that game.
And here's a fucking dollar. Let's tuck that in right there as well.
Fuck those guys that kneel. This is important shit.
I might have
fucking up European beach volleyball. Fucking this. I didn't even know that was a sport. So that was awesome, man. So those guys and Jamie are my asshole fucking people of this week for sure.
Okay, I got one more to add to the list, Tom. Before we wrap. So the old Jeff Bezos.
And thanks, Dave. By the way, thanks, Dave and Master, for kicking around, man. we're gonna go bigger, more people. But thanks for hanging, man.
Yeah, thanks. Master
And-
G is still here. I think everyone else is gone, but Master G is still with us. He's sticking
Okay,
around.
cool, Master G, man. It's just fuck around time, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking grab a joint like me and just fucking have a laugh, man. Every Tuesday, man. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, Master G, if you've got someone for Arsehole of the Week, then hit us up. Let us know. Yeah, we're looking into that. So old Amazon guy Jeff Bezos offered to cover $2 billion of NASA's costs to be reconsidered for a key contract to build a moon landing. Now, I think NASA should turn it down for one simple flipping reason. So let's look at the spaceships of the billionaires, right? So Branson, you look at his ship. It's beautiful. It's like something out of the Jetsons. Fucking, we're in the future when we're kind of looking at fucking Branson's spaceship. It's just like meet George fucking Jetson all the way with that one. Elon Musk, you look at his spaceship. It's like something. Do you ever watch Star Trek Enterprise with Scott Bakula? Do you ever watch that one? Yeah. So it's like one of those early kind of Enterprise spaceships. And that's kind of got like although it's futuristic, it's got like a cool kind of Star Trek retro feel. And then we get to Bezos, and it's just a big fucking cock. It's a big cock. And what was the briefing on that? It's like, okay,
everybody saw it. We all saw it. And not one person looked at it and went, that reminds me of something. I just can't put my finger on it. It's just, there's something, it's like got a big mushroom and a big long shaft. I just can't quite. It's probably nothing. I'll remember it later. Don't worry. Anyway, the spaceship.
We just had another sub, by the way, and I got deafened again. Master G is just asking, can I nominate people I work with? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, whatever works, Master G.
Totally. Fucking dude, if I can figure out a way to get you on here and talk, then yeah, we'll do that too, man.
Yeah. So tapping into the mind of Bezos, we can make the next one actually, Tom, a call in. We can set up a phone in thing. I think I could do that.
We'll what we'll do.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll try and figure that shit out, and we'll keep getting better as we go along, Kevin.
That's
what I love, man, and I'm so glad we got 3 people today, man. I'm really chuffed about that shit, man. And I love you, Master, whoever you are. I can't wait to talk to you next week, man.
Yeah, Master G, to rock up next week to our live stream, and we'll figure out a way to get you on. I'm sure we'll do like a 3-way Zoom thing and get a fucking box in there. I'll work out some shit. So
you know why? You know why he'll work out on it, Master G? Because Kevin's got a team that'll figure this shit out. He's pro, man, and I love him for it.
Fucking 4 people doing my bidding.
Bam!
So, what do you think was going through Bezos's mind when he built the cockmobile? What's the line of thinking? Is that like a throwback from his divorce? Because obviously, he's divorced now. Is that some fucking way to kind of prove that he's still got kahunas with the wife?
You're
what
still
do you think?
talking about him putting on a moon base, right? He wants to give NASA $2 million to make a base on the moon. Is that right?
Yeah, well, he wants to build a moon landing vehicle, to be exact. Yeah, a moon landing fucking vehicle. I know you just know he's gonna look like a fucking dick or a fag.
A moon landing vehicle? What do you mean a moon landing? Like just a fucking car to drive on the fucking moon? What?
I fucking wish. Just something to plonk down on the moon. Someone steps out, then someone steps in, and it goes back fucking up. Why don't they reuse the fucking one from the 60s? Why don't they did it before in like 60 fucking 9.
Well,
why
didn't
why
they
not
already land one on Mars, man? Like I'm pretty sure like a fucking moon one wouldn't be, I doubt it'd even be $1 billion anymore. I'm pretty sure we could get that from Argos.
Yeah.
Hi, man. I'm looking for something to land on the moon, man. Like fucking just order it from Argos or order it from Amazon. Jeff, I'm surprised you don't even have one, man.
Fuck, man, my team would let me down. Yeah, team,
but
you watch
did
this.
He get divorced? Oh my God, I just clocked that, man. You're right, he got divorced, didn't he?
Yeah, that was in the news. So that's what I'm saying.
And his wife is about to become one of the richest women in the world.
That's right, yeah.
Ooh, fucking, yeah, 40-year-old women are crazy, but crazy like a fox. Bye, Jeff.
So it's the
Yeah.
thought process with Bezos. Then I'll show her what she's
Yeah,
missing.
well, I guess that too. I guess if you got £1 million, and you're 40 going through a midlife crisis, you're gonna want to buy like a Corvette or a Mustang. But when you're a billionaire, I think fucking you're to overcompensate. You want a moon landing, which to be fair, does fucking outrock a Corvette or a Mustang.
Have you ever had? Have you had any kind of any purchases like big like that that you spent big on, where you've just gone, what the fuck, and you've realised it's kind of been like an age thing? Like I realised the other day that I splashed out a whole heap of fucking money on a mountain bike, and then I tried riding it, and I realised just how fucking awful I am. Like nearly pushing 40, hardly doing any exercise. How much of a freaking waste of money that was. Just down the drain. You ever you splashed out on some crazy shit?
Oh, dude, fucking the biggest purchase I ever made was a bed, man. Honestly, the biggest purchase I ever made. We walked into whatever dream world there, and I just wanted a bed, but then I got sucked in, and I started seeing all these motorized beds with all these kick-ass mattresses. And I think I bought a bed for like 5,000. Like the bed was worth more than my fucking car, man.
Jesus.
But you know what? Like I regret it because it was a stupid purchase. I could have fucking spent it. But when you do spend $5,000 on a bed, it's a kick-ass fucking bed, man.
Unless it jerks you off and it's made of gold, it's not worth $5,000, Tom. What makes it worth $5,000?
It totally jerked me off.
Okay, that's fair enough.
A little hand came around, and in fact, it was, and then it would put down, and my feet would go up. There's a big smile. But yeah, that's my biggest ass purchase, man. That was the one, Kev. That was the one, but I do regret it. I could have spent something way more, man. Way like other beds would have done. But I was like, come on, man. This bed jerks you off. Let's do it.
Master G.
My wife.
Master G has a contender. My wife says Savage Javid is twat of the week.
Oh, he might win, man. He might win. Although he hasn't been trending lately, so I don't know what's up with him. But what happened? What is? Maybe I got to do some research on him for next Tuesday. Let me do some research on him for next Tuesday, and then I'll figure that one out, Master. But yeah, he's a dick just for being part of the Tories. He's a dick just because all those guys are fucking losers and criminals to me, man. I can't believe it, but I'm pretty sure he might be the dick of the week for sure.
Yeah,
but it might be next week.
Next week. So who? Before we finish, Tom, who are we gonna say the idiot of the week is then? Because we've had some big hitters. We've had the fucking Moroccan guy. We've had Bezos. We've had who was your guy again? Your guy was Jamie Spears.
I've got the European Handball Federation.
Oh, the handball.
As Dick's week.
Yeah.
And I got Jamie Spears. Those are my two. And Savitt. But I'm really thinking, you gotta be a dick just to tell a bunch of girls, take those shorts off and put your panties on and get back out there and play some sports. Like, if I heard somebody say that while I was sitting there, I'd turn around and go.
And with I think I agree with you on that one, Tom. Yeah, any pervy old men in sports that make women play sports in their knickers. They're
it's gotta be cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, Kev. How we doing, man?
We're doing pretty good. I think we're wrapped. I think we're gonna wrap, Tom.
It's a good hour.
That's a good hour and a half, man. We've been going for an hour and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 10 minutes of fiddling about
that.
at the beginning, and then hour and 1 hour 25 to be exact. 1 hour 25.
Kevin, that says it's a good show, man. That didn't even feel like that. That's awesome, man. Fucking Master's like, felt like it to me. The Master, thanks for kicking around with us, man.
Yeah, big
Fucking,
thanks
this
to
is awesome.
Master
I can't
G.
wait to get more people. And I want, yeah, Kev, if we can start and fucking getting people to talk to call in, that would be amazing.
Yeah. I'll set up for the next one. Next one, we'll have like a fucking ticket tape at the bottom. We'll set a number up.
Okay.
They can call in on Skype, and we'll. I'll figure out a fucking way. We'll get people on.
Then we'll figure it out. Cool, man.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do hit that like button, leave us a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers, guys.